The 2016/17 MaxPreps Tour of Champions presented by the Army National Guard has made 77 stops during the winter portion of the tour. 50 of the nation's best high school football programs, 10 volleyball squads, and 17 boys and girls soccer teams have been visited by Army National Guard representatives and presented with the big-time Army National Guard National Ranking Trophy. From the Sunshine State all the way to the Golden State and everywhere in between, the Tour of Champions has validated the best seasons and honored their accomplishments at parades, pep rallies, during halftime of basketball games, and community celebrations. Troy head football coach out in New York, Bob Burns, had this to say about the tour coming to celebrate their program's accomplishments. "We are honored to be recognized by MaxPreps, such a tremendous asset to high school sports." Some of the top programs the Army National Guard visited included the #1 football team in the country, Las Vegas Power Bishop Gorman, who ran through a gauntlet of a schedule and finished the year with an 84-8 win in the Nevada 4A state title game. The top soccer teams in the country were visited by the Army National Guard, as the #1 boys team was Green Hope High School in North Carolina, and the #1 girls team was out in the Pacific Northwest at Camas High School in Washington. And their junior star, Aaliyah Ponder, had this to say about being honored as the #1 overall squad. "Getting the award from MaxPreps was amazing. When it got released that we were the top team, the whole team was just freaking out. It was the best feeling ever. And don't worry, Texas, we weren't going to leave you out. Go big or go home, baby." And one of the top girls volleyball teams from the winter was #4, Hebron High School. They finished the season winning the Texas 6A state title in back-to-back seasons, and it was also the second time in a row the Army National Guard honored them for their outstanding volleyball season. Also in the Lone Star State, we honored West Orange Stark's 4A football program, and Principal Rod Anderson had this to say: "We can't thank MaxPreps and the National Guard enough. MaxPreps is always part of our everyday life around here. The kids are involved in it, looking at it, the parents, community members, and the National Guard is here recruiting consistently, trying to get quality kids to join the National Guard, and we just want to thank each and every one of them for how they support us." Out in Utah, Bingham High School had another big-time football season. They won the 5A state championship and finished the year ranked in the final Excellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard. Their head coach, John Lamborn, had this to say: "It's a tremendous honor to be honored by the Army National Guard and MaxPreps. We are thrilled by it, and our kids are excited." 77 champions were honored during the winter season by the Army National Guard, and the basketball TOC, which mostly makes up our spring tour, kicks off April 11th at Riverdale, as some of the top teams in the country will be recognized on the MaxPreps Tour of Champions presented by the Army National Guard. And for more, continue to follow the journey around the country this spring at maxpreps.com/TOC.